Hello, I just wanted to say that some people think that my magazine and, well, our team magazine may itself be a Nazi propaganda magazine, which it isn't. They think that I've been now informed because it's called the magazine for the new 2020s. And some people associated that with 2020 vision and perfect eyesight, and thought that it must possibly be sort of a magazine that may exclude disabled people, and it was not called that sarcastically either, to point out the situation that it does seem to be getting that way. It was in fact called the new 2020s because we seem to have arrived in the mid 2020s of a new century. Yes, I thought that partly also because we're now in the King's reign as well, no longer under Queen Elizabeth, that things had changed rather. I worried, it is worrying about the Egyptian problem in the first place back in the 1920s. I was made aware of that a long time ago. Some people thought that Tutankhamun's tomb had been, that it was wrong to sort of take archaeological finds from there. Some people don't like the fact, and I worry about it, that there are mummies and mummies' babies in the British Museum. I actually, to be quite honest, think that's more controversial than the Elgin marbles. But also, I did make people aware before of the Egyptian problem, although there are Egyptian women leaders said to be as well. Some people who considered themselves to be following Egyptian philosophies wanted, at their own death, all their girlfriends and loyal workers to die with them as well. The Egyptians were renowned in the Bible, sadly, for being fairly exploitative as far as the work situation is concerned. So it's obviously a modern situation. It's the new 2020s. There are some problems that maybe that do sort of do recall the 1920s. But hopefully a new take on it can be arrived at, and we don't have to all be plunged too far into either a kind of terrible guilt territory, or a kind of adventure tomb adventure. I'm sorry, I'm losing my track now, but I hope that we don't have to be too much in the midst of peril.